Okay, this is my hydrogen oxygen generator from using distilled water and a little potassium hydroxide, very little, almost one little speck, one little flake to 2 quarts of distilled water there. What you're looking at on the left is the reaction chamber, which is consisting of 15 plates, stainless steel, about 4" in diameter, 8 negative, 7 positive, separated by nylon washers, and the center stud is heat shrink tubing protected. I have on the right hand side the same physical container that I'm using as a water trap, where the outbound hose goes into that, which coils down to the bottom. Then I have a couple of sponges there, and then the output port, which then goes to the engine. This is a 97 Blazer 4.3 liter V6. You can see, hopefully, the reaction is extremely violent, and there is plenty of action going on there. I have both electrodes connections coming to the top of the acrylic cover. That center yellow piece is a automotive power brake check valve and grommet. The silver fitting to the right is the just a check valve port that I can use to put my vacuum meter to do some checking. Now I have made some generic cables here which come down around and just clip onto the battery for now. I'll work the rest out. And I've got some clamps around the canisters that I'm going to be using for mounting, and I think they'll fit nicely right behind the grill. So as you can see, it's making an incredible amount of hydrogen, and although there is condensation on the top, there is no condensation going to the motor, and that took a long time to figure that one out. I have this line coming over, going directly teeing into the just a standard vacuum line coming off the intake that has vacuum all the time, and that's about it. I have a couple of check valves in line to prevent flashback, and that will do it. Once again, we'll take a peek here, and you can see, hopefully, the reaction in the chamber is extremely violent. It's currently at about 170, 175 degrees, and it's been running for about an hour. These canisters that you're looking at are, believe it or not, purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond in their kitchens section. They have a very nice silicone seal, acrylic top. They work great, 20 bucks a piece. So that's kind of pricey. The electrodes that are inside were manufactured out of pizza cutters, purchased from the dollar store. I bought all the pizza cutters they had on the wall, and the cashier looked at me like I was nuts. But they worked out great because they were solid stainless steel, and they were round. They had a hole in the middle. So I got home and ground off the rivet and got myself some stainless steel plates for 15 bucks, which is pretty cheap. If you've been looking into this stuff, you know it is not cheap to get stainless steel. I'm currently working on the electronic drive circuit, which will be a pulse width modulation circuit, and that should help quite a bit in reducing the power required to get this kind of reaction. Right now it's pulling, it'll peg my 20 amp voltmeter that I have, so I gotta figure it's 20, 25 amps in there. I can get a better measurement later, but this is pretty much it. And sorry for the quality of the video. This is done with a still camera that actually, it's a pretty good camera. It's a Kodak Z740, so I guess I can't complain about that. There we go. That's the front, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.